Effective failure recovery tips using coping strategies and psychological resilience. Learn practical failure recovery tips to build emotional strength, mental fortitude, and stress management for bouncing back stronger than ever. Failure recovery tips, bouncing back stronger than ever. You ever had one of those days where everything just seems to fall apart? Maybe you didn't get that job you thought was a sure thing, or a project you poured your heart into didn't go as planned. Hey, it happens to everyone. Failure is just part of life. But what really matters is how you recover from it. Today, I want to chat with you about some practical failure recovery tips that not only help you get back on your feet, but actually come out stronger. First off, it's important to remember that experiencing failure isn't a reflection of your worth or abilities. It's simply feedback, a tough, sometimes painful form of feedback. And taking this perspective is crucial for building psychological resilience. When you view setbacks as opportunities to learn rather than signs of defeat, you set the stage for emotional strength and mental fortitude to grow. So, what are some ways you can move forward when things don't go your way? Let's break it down. Pause and feel your emotions. Give yourself permission to experience disappointment, frustration, or even sadness. Bottling up emotions only makes things harder in the long run. Practicing emotional intelligence means acknowledging your feelings without letting them take over your decisions. Reflect without self judgment. Take a step back and evaluate what happened. What factors were in your control? What can you learn from this? Instead of beating yourself up, treat the failure like a case study in your personal growth. This is one of the key coping strategies that helps you build mental fortitude. Adjust your approach. After reflection, consider modifying your methods or goals. Sometimes just a little tweak in strategy can make a huge difference. Think of it as course correction rather than starting over. Reach out and connect. Don't isolate yourself. Talking with friends, mentors, or professionals can offer fresh perspectives and emotional support. This social connection enhances your stress management by reducing feelings of loneliness and anxiety. Prioritize small wins. Break down your next steps into manageable, achievable goals. Celebrating these small victories builds momentum and reinforces your emotional strength over time. One thing I always recommend is exploring tools and resources that help recognize and heal small but impactful setbacks before they snowball. That's exactly what the book Ripple Effects, Transforming Tiny Traumas addresses. It's packed with insights on how tiny traumas, those often overlooked little hits to our confidence and emotions, create ripple effects in our lives. Understanding and addressing these is fundamental in strengthening your psychological resilience. If you're serious about mastering recovery and cultivating an unshakable mindset, I highly encourage you to purchase the book now. The strategies shared will not only enhance your ability to cope with failure, but also boost your overall emotional intelligence. Remember, failure doesn't have to be the end, it can be the pushing off point for your next success. Building recovery habits centered around acceptance, reflection, connection, and action will make all the difference. Take it from someone who's been there. Your path to growth begins with how you handle the setbacks. Thanks for listening, and here's to bouncing back stronger and facing whatever comes next with courage and confidence.